Welcome to another video. It's been a while. I think it's been a couple of weeks since I've trained at all. That was a plan for May. Well, it wasn't really planned because I'd rather just keep training, but unfortunately May is going to be very busy up until that end of the month, last week of May. Then I will be back to some kind of a more regular type of training. I hope the cars are not too loud outside. I'm doing the voiceover in the car. There's really never enough time for me to do the shit at home. The goal for today, since I am genuinely out of shape, was to do 100 kg or 220. That's, as always, the plates are a little bit heavier, so that's roughly 225, right? Of sets and reps. I had no idea where my strength would be, since I only did one seated overhead press in the Smith machine since the contest, and this was my first bench session since April 13th, I think. So it's been a long time, right? I went through asthma, I went through some other kind of infection due to the antibiotics. I still have a little cough, so the last 2 to 3 weeks have been an absolute circus, but I'm doing all right. It wasn't nothing, super serious, but of course, when you're inhaling and coughing literally all day, it's just weird to go train. And I've done it. I've deadlifted, I've squatted, and it was weird for people to just stare at you. And, you kind of have to be like, I'm sorry, I'm asthmatic, so, So they're like, oh, okay. Otherwise, it really is quite awkward, Well, all that nonsense aside, it was just really nice to feel some weight in my hands again. It was just really nice. I missed it. I'm gonna miss it for a couple more weeks. After that, I have decided, well, if the heat doesn't kill me, much like last year in early June when we did the nationals, where I had the best prep of my life. I was the strongest ever, and I went to that meet, and it was really brutal. I mean, I generally lost about 11 pounds from Sunday, day of the meet, till Monday morning. I was 5.5 kilograms lighter, which, I mean, I'm one to lose weight fast. I know you don't see that in this video when my belly's sticking out, but I'm still holding on to about, 297 to 300 right now. I'm not really pushing the food. I'm eating, of course, I'm always eating. But I'm not forcing myself. I'm not like force feeding to get over, 308, 310 right now. The heat is coming in. Today was officially the first day where it hit about 28, 30 degrees Celsius, and it's fucking May, like end of June, where we're supposed to compete. I have no idea what we're gonna face. Engines are revving, dogs are barking outside. I hope it's not too distracting. I mean, we've done this session for a couple of days now. It's just impossible for me to find time. So most of my voiceovers are done literally in the car. So, I hope it's not too distracting. Some tricep extensions, push downs, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I actually like this exercise quite a lot because I feel, since I'm not directly in front of the weight, in front of the plates, I feel like I cannot really, in quotes, cheat with my body. Like I'm not really leaning forward, I'm not leaning into it. So I feel like it's a bit of a cleaner repetitions, if that makes sense. I really like that exercise. Right elbow hurts just a little bit. It's not killing my elbow, which a lot of these isolation movements tend to do. But I can't complain. It was good. Left arm is always stronger. No matter how many years I've been training, no matter how much isolation work I've done, left arm, I guess it's more fresh. It's not necessarily stronger. Some seated rows over here. I think I did a couple of sets. I'm trying, we're trying to film. The dude comes in, turns the fucking lights off, and it's still daytime. They're not even closed. It's like, it's supposedly still fucking open, and the lights are off, and we're kind of left with our dick in our hands. Well, figure of speech, because I have a girlfriend, so it's only one, dick in this relationship. Anyway, so a bit too much information. Apologies, but I get a little bit frustrated. So we decided we kind of discuss, and we kind of made her stand on the other side, as you can see, where the light is hitting me instead of her, and it's not distorting the image. So this is still, the lights are still off, which is quite interesting, how lighting works and photography and all that shit. Anyway, we did some seated rows. I haven't done it, weeks. and we topped it off with some side delt raises, again with the crossover cable, which I really enjoy. Aside from the fact that it takes less time, instead of like choosing which dumbbell, of course free weights are free weights, but I do strongly believe that cables for the deltoids and many other exercises, they don't relent. There's no point with the cable where you feel, unless it's a bicep curl, it's kind of like vertically, if the handle's like vertical to the ground, then you might be cheating a little bit, but then the cable is constantly pulling you, so it's not a dumbbell. You see what I mean? It's not like a half circle movement where you're thinking, okay, the dumbbell's resting on my wrist. It's just different. To me, they're harder. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check the links in the description, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.